Number 1. Unlike the last school video, this time everyone was involved so no one got yelled at. But that doesn't mean that there's a twist at the ending though. Like first off, look at the sheer number of people involved. Like we have to talk about how long that corridor is for a moment. There's gotta be at least over 50 people involved in this. Anyway, after everyone's done falling over, one guy pops his head out of a nearby classroom and says, "Where he at?" Now I don't know if he didn't know what was going on and this was just like a natural response or if it was planned in advance. Either way, it was pretty funny.
Andy's coming! Where's he at?
Number 2. So at first I thought the coolest thing about this video was gonna be the two people about to fight right at the beginning. But oh boy, I was really wrong. Not everybody in the corridor went down on this one. And it's pretty obvious the teachers weren't informed about what was going on either. As soon as everyone hits the ground, a teacher appears and oh my god, they are so mad. See, this is the type of school that I went to. I'm glad I'm not the only one who had super strict teachers. Let me know in the comments, do you have really chill teachers or they scream at you like this teacher here?
Andy's coming!
Number 3. Here we have another basketball team, this time it's SHC. They're in the middle of a training game when Andy shows up, which as you can probably imagine, put a downer on the training. Instead of shooting hoops, the entire team fell to the ground. Someone did manage to get a final shot off though, but it's a shame that they didn't make the shot because now I kinda have to deduct points for a rolling ball again. I'm pretty sure that Andy would be able to realize that something was up if a ball was randomly rolling around on the ground, but whatever.
Andy's coming!
Number 4. The Nevada Wolfpack aren't the only sports team getting involved in the Andy's Coming challenge. While lacrosse isn't as big of a sport as basketball, that really doesn't mean that their teams can't get involved in cool challenges during training seasons. Halfway through practicing, the call for Andy goes out and boom, the entire team drops like a sack of potatoes. I find this one really funny because they were clearly at a game and there was like a whole load of people around. They must have been super confused if they didn't know about the challenge.
Oh my god, Andy's coming!
Number 5. Okay, so this video only has 2 people involved, but that doesn't really take away from how cool it is. Both of these guys are out shopping. One has some sort of helmet on, and the other is wearing some sort of Finding Nemo hat. Yeah, so we're off to a pretty good start here. The cry for Andy goes out, and they both hit the ground really hard. I think the best part about this video is the shop worker walking past. I was really hoping he was in it and would go down as well, but to be honest, the way he pretty much didn't even react and just went around them both and continued his job was really funny.
Andy's coming!
Number 6. Not even sports teams are immune from completing challenge videos as shown by the Nevada Wolfpack baseball team. They were practicing alongside their cheer team until Andy showed up. They had a really good synchronized drop, but I can't help but feel like the basketball rolling away from the team would sort of give away that they weren't toys. Still though, it was actually pretty cool for a professional sports team to get involved.
Hey, Andy's coming!
Number 7. Not everyone knows about certain challenges, so when everyone else does something and you do nothing, you could end up feeling pretty left out, but it does end up being pretty funny when it's caught on camera. In this video, a guy called Joseph was caught in this exact situation. The camera guy walks into the room and yells out that Andy's coming. Literally everyone except for poor Joseph falls to the ground and he ends up looking seriously confused. Come on Joseph, man, you need to get on Twitter more. Number 8. So dance classes usually focus on pretty cool moves, although I could see something like the Andy's Coming challenge being used at the very end of a routine. However, that's not quite what happens in this video, but it's still pretty cool. They get through their first move and then some kid runs onto the screen, yells that Andy's on his way, and they all drop to the ground. I think the coolest part is that the teacher was actually okay with this. Like when I was in school, my teachers were super strict. I really went to the wrong high school.
Hey, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Andy's coming!
Number 9. Challenge videos tend to bring out the funnier side of certain people, and while some stick to the theme of the challenge, others take up things to an entirely different level. That kind of attitude is displayed brilliantly by SF Baseball. Everything is normal besides the guy in the middle of the room. He doesn't just fall to the ground like everyone else, he actually pulls down his pants and shoves his butt in the air proudly. And then after doing that, then he falls down.
Andy's coming!
Number 10. Having lunch at Pine Forge Academy must have been pretty dull on the 6th of November because everyone in the cafeteria decided to spice things up by doing the Andy's Coming challenge. Now, although everyone fell over in this video, there was that one guy that took things just a little bit further than everyone else. You might not have noticed it on your first watch though, but the guy in the red shirt literally jumps halfway over the table to get into position. He nearly slid right over the damn thing, I swear. I mean seriously, this challenge is super dangerous. One day some kid's gonna drop to the floor and just smash his head on something.
Andy's coming!